So these ankle bounces are basically the basis of our jump program. All right? It's really going to teach you how to be quick from a short distance to pop up and jump high. So you're going to be able to apply this to multiple sports. So let's say you're a volleyball and you're blocking. You're going to learn how to use your hands to get up quick. Same with a wide receiver or a cornerback. If they got to go up for a ball, you're going to learn how to time everything so you can get up faster and higher from a very short distance. And also, let's say you're in a combine and you're doing your vertical jump test. This is really going to teach you how to connect your arms with your feet. So that's why the ankle bounces are so important to learn, and it's going to apply to all the jumps here in level 1. And we also have specific jump techniques too when you get to level 2 of how to approach jump and how to be able to dunk if you want that option.
What you're going to be doing is you're going to be doing ankle bounces off the ground, and when you jump into the air, what you want to do is have your toes pointing to the ground and then come off the ground as quick as possible and absorb that force as much as possible. And we're not getting into a full squat when we go to jump. All we're doing is we're just ankle bouncing. And with the arms, you want to make a circular type motion, okay? You don't want to be linear, and you don't want to let your arms come too far back. It stays out in front of you, and it ends up being like an oval shape. So notice how my feet are pointing straight down to the ground. Even as I'm about to hit the ground, they stay pointed, and then at the very last second, they come up.
So the reason too that we're really pointing, okay, and we're doing it barefoot is because we're learning how to properly absorb the ground. If you do it with shoes on, you're just going to smack into the floor, okay? So this teaches you really how to be soft, and it's going to develop your athleticism. And keep in mind that a lot of track sprinters don't like pointing down because it's not how you run. And there's other drills that we're going to do with your running, like your ABCs and some of the more advanced sprint form drills that we do, that's going to teach you how to do that. So you don't have to worry about it. Just use this as a foundation just to learn how to properly absorb the force and build up your jumping capacity.
So for beginners, you're going to see the arms move in a pretty big circular motion here like this. And as you get better and more advanced, your arms are going to become quicker and feel like they're moving in a less circular, more oval type of shape. So here's Andrew. He's in high school. He's just learning how to do the correct form for these jumps. Go ahead, Andrew. So notice how Andrew's arms, they're kind of moving more front to back, and they're not really going in a circular oval shape. So Andrew, when you're getting in the air and you're jumping, I want you to feel like your hands stay more in front of your body, okay? Your arms are kind of moving back and forth. You want to keep it in an oval shape, and you want it to be in front of your body. So when you hit the ground, that oval, you're at the bottom of the oval, and then when you hit to go up, you're starting that upward motion, okay? Go ahead and give it a shot. So Andrew's starting to get the technique down now. The only thing that he has to do is tighten up those circles a little bit because he's getting a little bit wild. And you're trying to get your arms to come more towards your midline, almost like you're praying, but not quite. Almost like you're getting to a prayer position. So during the arm swing, when you're making your circle, you want to make sure that when you're coming on the outside, your thumbs are pointed down. And then when you come through to jump, that your thumbs start to point towards each other, and that's what's going to give you that extra momentum to pop off the ground. So with Andrew, the only thing he was doing wrong is he was circling and his thumbs were pointing up, so he wasn't getting that pop out of it. There you go. So Andrew's starting to put it together now.
And just to talk about the arms a little bit more, because they're so important, is watch my hands just in slow motion here. When I'm here, I'm in that prayer position, I come here, the thumbs turn down. They stay down until I get to about this position here, and that's when I release and flick them, and that's what gives me the pop and the power. So you don't want to be here and then start turning here and then come up. You want to stay turn down, last second, boom. Right, you time that right with the jump going up.